The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Ryan Wilkes here with head softball coach Michael Graves as the Eagles take 2 from North Greenville here at the Vic to extend the winning streak over North Greenville to 11 and, more importantly, get back in the win column after that 3-game skid. Coach, first of all, how big was it for you guys to get back in the win column with 2 really stellar performances against a good team today?
Well, it's always good to get momentum. I don't think we played great today by no means. I thought we played much better. We're not playing still like we're capable of playing or like we should be playing, but it's at least a great step in the right direction.
So in that first game, North Greenville leaves 10 runners on base. Most of that was due to your pitcher's ability to work out a jam. Sierra Rogers did a really nice job, especially there in the first 2 innings where North Greenville loaded the bases. What does that say about Sierra and her ability to stay calm and work through those jams without allowing really any damage?
She's a competitor. She wants to win. She wants to win as much as anybody, or if not more than anybody in that dugout. But I told her life's a lot easier if we don't put ourselves in jams that we got to work out, but great job on getting out of it.
So Mari Robbins, got to talk about her. 2 home runs today, 1 in game 1, a 3-run shot, another one in game 2, also a 3-run home run. We talked about Mari and her 3 home runs coming into this game, but she only has 3 RBIs because they're all solo shots. What does that mean to get runners aboard in front of Mari and give her the ability to score more than 1 run on those 2 home runs?
It's great. Mari is a strong kid. People don't understand how fast that kid is, though, and I've kind of got her jammed a little bit to where if we got runners on base, we can't really take off, but she is incredibly fast. I'd be willing to say she's probably the fastest kid in the conference, but she's strong with the bat. She can lay down a bunt, beat it out. She's fast on the base pass. She's just great to have in the lineup.
So that big inning that kind of puts you guys over the top. Well, you scored 10 unanswered after falling behind 2-1. That's been the case a couple of times this year where you guys fall behind early, but explode there in the middle innings. Now 6 of the 8 wins have come in run rule fashion. What does that say about your offense and their ability to get things going, kicking into gear in those middle innings?
I've said from the get-go, our offense is great. Now, we haven't played great probably in the last 6 games because the middle of our lineup has not really been helping us like they should, but they're so capable, and I know what they can do and what they're capable of. So if we can just get them going, and we got to be more aggressive. I say patiently aggressive. We got to be aggressive when they throw strikes, especially early in the count, and not sit back and get ourselves in a hole. And if we do that, and if I can get them to understand that part, they're going to put up massive numbers, and we're going to put up a lot of runs.
So talking about some of the defensive changes you made, you brought Addie Saunders in for her first 2 collegiate starts at second, move Hayden Dye to third, Macaulay Bailey behind the dish. What'd you see in those 3 changes, especially Addie out there at second, both offensively and defensively for her first 2 starts of her collegiate career?
Just trying to get some more people going. Addie's got a pretty swing. She needs to swing at strikes, something we talked about a little bit there. I'm confident in Addie's ability. Macaulay behind the plate. Macaulay has a strong arm. She gets rid of the ball quick, and she's a competitor back there. Kennedy's a great catcher. We need to get Kennedy back going. I think we're a great team when Kennedy's behind the plate and Kennedy's aggressive at the plate and swinging at good pitches. So we need to get her back going, get our lineup back around on defense, and we should be winning a lot of ball games with it.
So in game 2, the big highlight, Riley Sykes, 6 innings, her longest outing of the season, holding North Greenville to just 2 runs. She exits there in the 7th, but you have Lorelei Spradlin come in for the final 3 outs. First of all, what did you see from Riley, and what does that say about your confidence in Lorelei to put her in that situation, have her retire the next 3?
Riley did a great job. She held them. We scored the 6 runs in the 1 inning, but we really, kind of took some innings off there on offense. But Riley, held them down. People, and myself included, forget Riley has took over a year off and didn't pitch, so she's still getting back in the groove of things, and I tend to forget that sometimes. But she did a great job today, and hopefully she can build on it, and it's something that's going to carry us in the long run.
So that offense, again, that 6-run outburst there in the 3rd, an extra base hit after extra base hit that got you guys going in that ball game. But as you said, you took a couple innings off offensively. What did it say about your team to be able to keep the hammer down at the end despite, North Greenville had a little bit of momentum there at the end of the game. What does it say about your ability to kind of close that thing out despite some momentum not being on your side?
Well, we've got a big field here, and we played a big field up in Johnson City, 235-foot fences. Well, teams want to go back, and we got a lot of power. Well, they want to go back and play us deep and hope we fly out to them. But when we get our good swings in and we hit the ball in front of them, we're going to take this extra base if they're playing us deep. So I like to be aggressive, and I like to swing the bats.
So lastly, you got Davis and Elkins on Friday. It's going to be another cold one. Some snow coming in the area, but what do you got to do to keep the bats hot and keep the pitching on the right foot as you head into that game with Davis and Elkins?
We got to keep working towards being aggressive in the box. I want to be aggressive. I don't want pitchers to be able to just throw a first pitch or strike to us and get ahead in the count. I want us to stay ahead in the count. And if she's going to serve us up, we need to tattoo it.
Ryan Wilkes here with head softball coach Michael Graves of the Eagles sweep North Greenville here at the VEC before Davis and Elkins on Friday here on the Eagles Sports Network.